In the bustling heart of Mumbai, where dreams intertwine with the chaos of urban life, a story unfolded that highlighted the darker side of our increasingly digital world. Meet a young woman, a bright and ambitious 26-year-old who worked diligently at a pharmaceutical company in Andheri. Life seemed promising until one fateful evening when she answered a phone call that would change everything. On November 19th, the woman was deep in her work, her desk laden with reports and reminders, when her phone rang. The voice on the other end claimed to be from the Delhi police, asserting that she was deeply embroiled in a scandal involving none other than Naresh Goyal, the former founder of Jet Airways, who was currently in jail. Panic seeped into her heart as the caller insisted that this matter was highly confidential and that she had to comply to avoid dire consequences. Days passed in a whirlwind of threats and urgent demands. The fraudsters, employing multiple numbers to cloak their identity, expertly manipulated her fears. They claimed she was facing a digital arrest, a term that sent chilling shocks down her spine, instilling an irrational belief that compliance was her only option. In a desperate bid for privacy, she succumbed to their demands, checking into a hotel room for what she thought was an interrogation. Little did she know, the situation was about to take a harrowing turn. The fraudsters demanded financial verification, coaxing her into transferring a staggering 1.78 lakh rupees. As she complied, the gravity of her situation became clear when she was coerced into stripping on a video call, her dignity stripped away alongside her hard-earned money. What started as an ordinary day spiraled into a nightmare. The woman, once vibrant and hopeful, felt trapped in a web of deceit, realizing too late that kindness and compliance had only led her into the shadows of malevolence. The pros and cons of such digital scams. As the story of the young woman travels through the alleys of digital interactions, it brings forth a complex tapestry of pros and cons surrounding the impact of such scams, both for individuals and society. Pros. 1. Awareness and motivation to educate. Stories like hers highlight the growing threat of cybercrimes, motivating individuals and organizations to educate themselves about online security. Awareness can help prevent future occurrences. Strengthened laws and regulations. Victims coming forward can lead to harsher penalties for cybercriminals and a push for stronger digital protection laws. Societal push for awareness can prompt governmental action and policy reforms. 3. Community solidarity and support. Victims often find support from communities, both online and offline, that band together to share information and strategies to combat such scams. Cons. 1. Psychological trauma. The psychological toll on victims can be immense. The fear, shame, and humiliation associated with such scams can lead to lasting emotional scars. Victims might struggle to regain their sense of security in both digital and real-life situations. 2. Financial loss. Victims like her face significant financial repercussions. Scams that manipulate trust can lead to losses that impact not just individuals but also their families and communities, creating an economic ripple effect. 3. Erosion of trust. As scams proliferate, society grapples with an overarching distrust of digital interactions. This can lead to isolation, as people become wary of engaging and sharing information with others. Conclusion. As the woman bravely stepped forward, filing a complaint with the Dahisar police, her story became a beacon. It spoke of resilience in the face of digital deceit and a call to arms against the growing tide of cybercrime. In the aftermath of such incidents, while the shadows may linger, the light of awareness can illuminate a path to healing, reform, and greater security in a world increasingly dominated by technology. Understanding the pros and cons is crucial, as it shapes our response and fortifies our resolve to ensure that no one else falls prey to such an insidious trap.